Greetings to all viewers, this is Sonam Singh. In this video, we will discuss all the steps of lesson plan in English prose. Let's see, starting the plan with the basic initial. Basic initial means at very first we will fill all Blackboard entries. Means ki date, class, subject, topic, period and time duration. Always you remember it. Topic should be underlined. Then the next step is general aims. We will write general aims of English prose. Number 1, to enable the students to speak and write correct English. Second is to enable the students to read the lesson with correct pronunciation. Third is to develop the vocabulary of the student. And fourth is to develop the ability and skill of appreciation of prose. And fifth is to enable the students to comprehend the thought of the passage. After that, specific aims. The specific aims are classified in 3 categories: knowledge, understanding and application. Knowledge, 2 points in knowledge, 2 points in understanding and 2 points in application. So let's see. Knowledge, number 1, student will able to recall the story. Second point is to develop the knowledge about freedom fighter of our country. In understanding, number 1, a student will be able to understand the story, and second is student will be able to describe the story. In application, number 1, to develop the knowledge about freedom fighter of our country, and number 2 is to enable the students add new words like countryman, suffer, lasting, etc. And yes, you always remember it, general aims are always present tense or future tense. Okay, and specific aim also will be future tense. After that, teaching aids. After that, teaching aids. Teaching aids means that teaching material which helps in the classroom. Means here we mention chart, model, flashcard, etc. The next step is previous knowledge. Students have general knowledge about our country. The next step is introductory question. Introductory question will be divided into 2 columns: pupil-teacher activity and student activity. Actually, here we frame the questions should be based on previous knowledge, should be easy connected with each other. So let's see here. Our first question is, what is the name of our country? Student activity, the answer is our country name is India. Then second question is, when did India get freedom? The answer is India get freedom from 15 August 1947. Third question is, tell me the name of some freedom fighter. Answer is Bhagat Singh, Sardar Patel, Mahatma Gandhi, etc. The fourth question is, what do you know about Gandhiji? This is a problematic question. So, I always told you, in introductory question, we frame the question should be based on previous knowledge, should be easy connected with each other, and last question should be problematic. After that, we'll give a statement of aim. Statement of aim in always future tense. Today we will study about the lesson Mahatma Gandhi in under English prose. Then the next step is presentation. We will start the presentation. Here the presentation divided in 5 columns. teaching point, pupil teacher activity, student activity, device and method or techniques, and blackboard work. In teaching point, the first point is model reading. Teaching point, first point is model reading, pupil teacher activity. The pupil teacher will read the passage aloud with correct pronunciation. Student activity, the students will listen attentively. Device and method, textbook method. After that, in teaching point, second point is pronunciation drill. Pupil teacher activity, the pupil teacher will conduct pronunciation drill of some difficult word. Student activity, the student will pronounce correctly. In this step, you will ask students pronounce these words correctly with the help of flashcards. Means you will make the flashcards for the pronunciation drill. And device and method, drill method. Next step is imitation reading. In teaching point, imitation reading, pupil teacher activity, the pupil teacher will ask 3 to 4 students to read the passage one by one, and student activity, the student will read the passage properly, and device and method, textbook method. Then the next step is word exposition. In teaching point, word exposition and pupil teacher activity, the pupil teacher will explain the meaning of some difficult word with the help of students. Here you will choose word meaning or make sentences or antonyms, synonyms as you wish. And student activity, the students will respond. After that, next step is silent reading. Pupil teacher activity, the pupil teacher will ask the student to read the passage silently. Student activity, the student will read the passage silently. Device and method, textbook method. After that, comprehensive question. Comprehensive questions should be 4 or 5 on the basis of the chapter which will be taught in the classroom. So here you will see 4 questions. First question is who is known as Bapu. Second is what was Gandhiji's full name. Third is when and where was Gandhiji born. Fourth is what was his father's and mother's name. After that, Blackboard Summary. In this step, we'll write the answer of comprehensive questions. In the Blackboard Summary, this step, we'll write the answer of comprehensive question. After that, next step is writing and supervision work. Writing and supervision work. In this step, will allow the student to note down the blackboard work. Pupil teacher will ask the student to note down the blackboard work and he or she will supervise the class. Then the next step is recapitulation. Recapitulation, in this step will test the knowledge of the student by the question which will be asked in true, false, fill in the blanks, MCQs, match the column, etc. Here you will ask 4 or 5 questions. After that, last step is homework. So here we'll give the homework. So our plan of English prose completed. Thank you.